Hello. As you can see, I'm more of a Star Wars fan. Any other? So, hopefully we can get Star Wars into the Intergalactic Day of Friendship.
Yeah.
But for my real question, flashing back about 30 years to Next Generation, Captain Picard had a friend that was an archaeologist that ended up disappearing with Q to go on many adventures. I don't know if you remember this, but as writers, I would wonder, speculatively speaking, do you think that was inspired by Doctor Who and the Companion?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know. I don't actually even know who wrote that particular episode. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could say yes.
Now, as one of those writers that you challenged to come forward and write for you, could that be a way to combine Doctor Who and Star Trek? Maybe Dr. Q?
It's a great idea.
Hey fans, Anthony from HashesNet here, and today we're reading the Doctor Who x Star Trek The Lower Decks crossover part 1. So this script was based on a conversation had during San Diego Comic-Con 2024 between Doctor Who showrunner Russell Davies and Star Trek producer Alex Kurtzman. The goal was to create a plausible crossover between the two franchises for International Friendship Day. That had laid down the gauntlet for any takers. I might post this publicly later on, but for right now, I'm going to read it to you, and you can decide on your own. If there's enough interest, then maybe I'll post the part 1 of the script. I didn't want to go into, because there's 3 parts to an episode, I really didn't want to do parts 2 and 3, if the part 1 wasn't going to be, of any interest to anybody. So here we go. Part 1 opens with the exterior, space. A Borg sphere rests in hibernation in deep space. A strange ship approaches it and docks. Interior, Borg sphere. Someone infiltrates the wall of the sphere with some type of laser torch. The wall falls to reveal a half-dozen Cybermen. As the Cybermen walk, Borg drones slowly awaken. A Borg drone approaches the Cyberman, who is immediately dispatched. Alerted, the Borg collectively attack the Cybermen. The Borg Collective says, "We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve us. Resistance is futile." Simultaneously, the Cybermen say, "Delete! Delete! Delete!" Fade to black. Exterior, space. The USS Cerritos is in orbit of a dying star for the purposes of gathering data. Interior, Cerritos corridor. Mariner and Boimler walk down the hallway with Mariner supporting the limping Boimler on her shoulder. Mariner: "You really went for that ball." Boimler: "I was hoping that I could pull out a last-minute win. I have yet to beat you at handball." Mariner: "You may have taken it a little too far. It is odd that you have hurt your ankle. The holodeck safety protocol was supposed to have been engaged." Boimler: "We may have to talk to Rutherford to take a look at it when we see him later." Interior, entering sickbay. Mariner and Boimler walk into sickbay to see no one on duty. Boimler: "Doctor?" Interior, sickbay. An emergency medical hologram appears. Doctor: "What is the nature of the medical emergency?" Mariner: "Oh, cool. It is one of those EMH doctors that ships like the Voyager have installed." Boimler: "Well, it is better than nothing. Doctor, I think I hurt my ankle. Could you take a look at it?" Doctor: "Sure. Get on the table and take off your shoe." Interior, sickbay. Boimler hops onto the medbed and removes his shoe. The doctor pulls a sonic screwdriver from his pocket, looks at it briefly, and scans Boimler's ankle. Mariner, looking at the sonic. "Doctor, what type of device is that?" Doctor, scanning Boimler's foot. "It's a sonic screwdriver. It lets me diagnose various conditions." Boimler: "How's it looking, Doc?" Doctor: "It is Doctor, and you sprained it. Let me run a regenerator on it, and you will be as good as new." Interior, the doctor repairs Boimler's sprain. Mariner: "So, Doctor, how do you like the Cerritos so far?" Doctor: "This is my first time being activated, so I don't have an opinion yet." Boimler: "Thanks for the repair job. We have to get ready for duty now." Mariner: "We are on bridge duty. I am going to rock that dying star scanner." Interior, Mariner and Boimler leave sickbay. Doctor, huh. They forgot to deactivate me. Actually, I do not think that I am supposed to be here. I remember finding a derelict ship and then poof, here. Interior, the Doctor attempts to leave sickbay, but finds that he cannot go beyond the threshold. Doctor, oh, right, I am a hologram. I am surprised that anyone can tell with my level of resolution. They really should program a large capital H on hologram foreheads. The Doctor looks at the counter and sees a mobile emitter sitting in a dish. Doctor, I wonder what this is. The Doctor scans the mobile emitter with his sonic screwdriver, revealing the emitter's purpose. Doctor, oh, this should allow me to roam freely around the craft. The Doctor places the mobile emitter upon his left shoulder and casually leaves sickbay. Interior, corridor. As the Doctor walks around the Cerritos, he is drawn to the shuttle bay. Upon walking in, he sees the TARDIS hidden behind some crates. Doctor, huh. I think I remember everything now. Interior, the Doctor enters the TARDIS, but it fails to recognize him. Doctor, come on, old girl, it's me. Nothing, huh? I guess I need to get back to my body somehow. Interior, from the outside of the TARDIS, Rutherford yells into it. Rutherford, hey, you! Interior, Rutherford begins to walk into the TARDIS. Rutherford, what the what? It is bigger on the inside? Doctor, yes, the TARDIS surely is. Can I help you with something? Rutherford, how, what? Okay, I've had enough time to process. This is most likely a disguised ship that has some form of malfunctioning cloak. Doctor, close. It is a TARDIS, time and relative dimension in space. It can travel in all 4 dimensions. Rutherford, how did you get that by Starfleet? It is against the temporal prime directive for anyone to be able to travel through time. Doctor, well, I'm the exception to the rule. I am the last of the Time Lords, and as such, have the freedom to visit anywhere at any time. Rutherford notices the mobile emitter on the Doctor's left shoulder. Rutherford, wait a minute. You're a hologram. If you're a hologram, then so must be the ship. Is Mariner playing a prank on me? Doctor, Mariner. I just met her, and she was with someone named Boimler. Rutherford, those are 2 of my 3 best friends. Doctor, that reminds me, they're going to contact you about some faulty holodeck safety protocols. Rutherford, faulty? I just finished the holodeck diagnostics this morning. Everything was fully functional. The Doctor shrugs. Doctor, well, this is usually when I would be off, but my ship will not acknowledge me. Apparently, I have become separated from my real body. Rutherford, wait, you are not a hologram? Flashback, interior, Borg ship. As the Borg and Cybermen fight, they begin to assimilate each other. The end result are merged beings. Moments after the Doctor arrives and is quickly overwhelmed, the cyborg place the Doctor into a recliner and strap him in. They seem to have a difficult time of assimilating him. They eventually download his consciousness, but the TARDIS intercepts the transmission and travels away from the sphere, appearing in the Cerritos shuttle bay. Upon arrival, the TARDIS uploads the Doctor's information to the emergency medical hologram subroutines, overriding them in other systems. Doctor, narration. No, I had discovered a ship of techno-organic creatures, and they tried to assimilate me. I was only able to escape with my consciousness. The TARDIS needed a way to bring me back, so it apparently uploaded me to your ship's systems. Rutherford. Oh, that is so cool. Although it sounds like you discovered a Borg ship. Doctor. Borg, huh? Well, we need to find my body. Do you know anyone that could help? Rutherford. Sure, my other best friend, Tendi, is excellent at genetic stuff. She could probably track your signature or something. Rutherford. Tendi, could you meet me in Shuttle Bay 1? I need your medical expertise. Tendi over comms. I'll be right there. Interior. The shuttle bay doors open and Tendi appears. The Doctor and Rutherford step out of the TARDIS to meet her. Tendi, I'm a little confused. You already have an EMH here. Why do you need me? Doctor, sorry, lass. I asked him to contact you because I need your help. Tendi, really? Rutherford, yep. He is actually not the EMH. He sort of uploaded himself to its systems. Tendi, how is that possible? Doctor, my ship did it automatically when it thought my mind was in danger. Tendi, that makes sense. Rutherford, really? Tendi, no, it's crazy. Rutherford, well, he has a real body, and I think it's on a Borg ship. They cannot assimilate him because of his species. Tendi, I have so many questions, but first, do we have a genetic sample that I can use to detect his body? Doctor, oh yeah, that may be useful. Let me poke around my ship to find something. Interior, TARDIS. The Doctor enters a back room and exits with a trench coat. Doctor, how would this do? I always keep a spare. Tendi runs her scanner and finds a few genetic strands. Tendi, this should be enough. We need to go to the bridge to use the long-range scanners. Mariner and Boimler are on duty, so they may let us borrow them for a few seconds. Doctor, sounds like a plan. Rutherford, I'm going with you guys. The three leave the shuttle bay through its doors. Next, we see the turbolift doors open on the bridge. Rutherford, okay, we need to be quiet. We do not want to annoy Commander Ransom. The three walk along the wall towards Mariner sitting at the port station. Mariner, what are you three doing here? Tendi, we need to borrow the long-range scanner for a moment. Boimler, looking over from the starboard station. Hey guys, what's going on? Tendi, shh. Ransom, I am also curious why you three are on my bridge. Rutherford, you see, sir, this man is an alien who lost his body and we think the Borg have it. Ransom, so let me see if I understand. This man is an alien. Tendi, yes. Mariner and Boimler, huh? Ransom, and he lost his body to the Borg. Rutherford, yes! Mariner and Boimler, what? Ransom, and if what I am seeing is an immobile emitter, this guy is also a hologram? Mariner, oh, I knew that part. Boimler, me too. Tendi, please don't be mad. Ransom, red alert! There is an alien on my bridge! That's the end of part 1. And I figured that is a nice opening to, more adventures. Obviously, they're going to have to convince Ransom that the Doctor isn't a threat and get his body. I actually haven't written parts 2 and 3, but if you're familiar with the structure of most TV shows, there's typically 3 parts. And I did use Twitter to message both Kurtzman and Davies to see if they're serious about their offer. So we'll see how that goes. Tell me in the comments your thoughts on this video. Did you like what you saw, and how was your experience with it? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.